Hey, up viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist, and I'm joined by Phil. Isn't that right, Phil?
Oh my goodness me! We haven't.
Ooh.
What are you? Will you phone? Will you please? We are recording at the moment. It is very rude for you to interrupt. Thank you very much. Anyway,
Indeed.
we are
Heard
doing
that.
non-political Twitter, and we are doing a bit more Reddit, which we haven't done in. I can't remember what the last Reddit we did, but it was a lot. It was quite a
It was
while
a while
ago
ago,
now.
yeah.
So I thought it's time to come back and do a bit of one. So yes, non-political Twitter, which is a bit of Twitter stuff without all the annoying politics stuff.
Yeah.
Get see what funny thing. I suppose it is like funny sort of tweets that people have put.
Yes.
Have you noticed that this Reddit hasn't changed its name to non-political X?
No, it hasn't.
So,
Yeah. Well, that's like you and me. We just don't call it X, it's Twitter. We grew up with it being called Twitter. That's what we call it. It's ingrained into us, ladies and gents.
Exactly. So, yeah, go on then. Let's see what we're doing.
The team-up must happen. Content warning, controversial or divisive topics present. Okay,
this is a good start. I thought it was supposed to be non-political.
Oh god, right. Straight men and lesbian women need to work together to create the kind of bonds gay men and straight women have. We are decades behind. Okay, you know what? I don't think that's controversial to say, in all honesty.
No, that is because if you think about it, a lot of gay men do have a lot of women friends, but which I can understand why they're first one. It's not controversial.
No.
Everyone should be friends with everyone.
Yeah, that's basically what it's saying. It's saying let's all be friends with one another. We should put effort into doing that. I guess it's only controversial or divisive if you're of a certain bent, to put it that way, a certain political belief system.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Non-political Twitter, Andrew.
You can't have politics. Is that politics
I know,
creeping in?
that's about it. But everyone's friends with everyone. It's all we should all love and cherish each other because we're yes, as a human species, we can be arseholes, but we need to stop being like that.
Indeed.
Obviously. Yeah. Okay.
Go on, Phil. It's you.
Oh, am I doing something?
Yeah.
I didn't
You got to pull your weight here.
Honestly, I feel like a real boomer for agreeing with that. Oh, well, what are we agreeing with?
Fuck ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Wikipedia is my ride or die. If I'm going to be misinformed, I want to be misinformed by the people.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's right. Wikipedia. Oh God, yeah. Because it can be edited in all sorts of ways, but the admins and moderators do keep a close eye on it.
Yes.
It's not like incorrect information as it once was, because they do keep an eye on it, and if there's any things that do look a bit incorrect, they will correct it or just delete it entirely.
And to be fair to Wikipedia, often a good article will have plenty of sources cited, including reputable ones, whereas ChatGPT and other generative AI sometimes have a tendency to just make up their sources entirely. So yeah, bear in mind. If you're thinking about writing an essay with it, just be a little careful. We have ways as educational practitioners of spotting if someone may have used generative AI. So indeed.
But Wikipedia, like you said, because I think I've asked you this question in the past, is what was your stance, what is your university's stance on Wikipedia? And you said yes, it's okay as long as you see where the sources are coming from, and when they cite the sources, to use those Wikipedia and see if they're genuine ones and good ones.
Yeah, that's the thing with Wikipedia. Don't cite Wikipedia itself, but look at what the sources it's citing are. Check what they are. Are they reputable sources? And if so, you can cite those sources rather than the Wikipedia article itself. So it's like you're going direct to what it is that the Wikipedia article is using. But the stance of my university on AI is kind of mixed. It's like you can use AI for certain things, like just generating, say, like structural plans for essays, that kind of thing. But if you're using it basically to write your essay for you, then as far as we're concerned, that's basically cheating, because you're not writing it, and the whole idea is to test your ability to write the essay, not test ChatGPT's ability to write it. So bear that in mind.
Is that a form of plagiarism?
Technically, yeah, it's counted as sort of plagiarism because there's a sort of grey area in terms of is that really your words or not, and obviously on top of that, there's all the problems with the fact that again it's kind of like you got to remember when you're writing an essay, the reason you're writing an essay is because your teachers want to test your ability to put together an argument that is well evidenced, well structured, well reasoned. If you just use ChatGPT, then how are they supposed to test your ability to do that? Because you're basically getting something else to write it for you. So, yeah. Indeed. Indeed. All hail the LOL.
All hail.
Lamau has survived and even thrived over the years, but its cousin Roffle has faded into indignity, the cruelty of fate. I'll be honest with you, I feel like I haven't seen anyone say Roffle for a long time.
I know, it's. I remember things like Rufflecopter.
Yeah, that was like a really old internet meme.
Ruffle has completely died its death, hasn't it? LOL, of course, is the major one, and LMAO is still going. Of course, LOL, of course, means lots of love, as old people seem to think. Yeah. Oh no, your granddad's just died. LOL.
Oh dear. Yes, old people on the internet.
I know, but yeah. I think the last time I heard someone say Ruffle was when I was very young.
Yeah, I can't think of the last time I saw someone use it. It was ages ago.
Ruffle Mayo. What about that one? Yeah, Ruffle Mayo.
Yeah.
Rolling on the floor, laughing my arse off.
What about Ruffle LMFAO? Rolling on the floor, laughing my fat ass off.
Well, LMFAO is also a band as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got that one.
Indeed.
There's more to explore with Great Western Railway. Hold on, I want to learn about Great Western Railway. Yes, there's more to explore. Let's take the Great Western. Okay. They have to patch this one. Oh, it's a stat pick.
Huge plot hole in reality. Every person carries around a device with access to the totality of human knowledge, and yet people are constantly wrong about everything. That's true. Yeah. Google is right at your fingertips, and yet you still get things wrong.
Yeah, but well, sometimes things on Google can be wrong.
True, they can be. It all depends on what site it throws up in response to your question.
Well, there are some very good sites with lots of things. I know. I don't understand when people, ask things that you could just very well easily Google. So how does that work? Well, but you've got a phone on you, and it can access Google, so you can check it out. But then you've got the ones that believe, oh God, that's why you should never Google your symptoms.
Oh God, no.
Just
don't do it.
It's got like, oh, my hand's feeling a bit funny. Right, well, that's cancer. What?
Yeah. You've got a very serious and rare condition that only affects 1 in 10 million people, and it's going to kill you in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah. It's like, I remember when you used to at school, oh God, the nurses at school never do anything. I've broken my arm, just put a wet paper towel on it.
Yeah.
What? That paper towel, but my arm's broken. No, don't be silly. You need to call 999. No, don't be silly. All you need is a wet paper towel.
Nurse, I accidentally gouged my own eyes out with the scissors. It's all right. Just put a paper towel on it. It'll be fine.
Yeah. And then you're like, or sometimes we did get really bad, and they appreciate it. Like, oh, you're gonna have to call your parents to pick you up. Like, yes, off school, no more school. Yes, off school. And my arm may be completely broken in 5 places, but I don't have to come to school.
Yeah, but like getting back to this though, just this thing here. I suppose actually, like you say, there are times when Google's wrong, particularly because sometimes if you type in mundane questions, usually the first websites it might throw up will be things like, I don't know, Quora or Yahoo Answers, where it's actually other people just answering, and sometimes the things they come out with are just utterly insane, and you think, what the fudge are you talking about? Indeed.
Is Yahoo Answers still going? Because I thought they were sort of a bit dead by now.
Which one?
Yahoo Answers. I know Quora is.
Yeah, Quora is. Yahoo Answers may still be going. It may just not be as prevalent as it used to be. I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't kept up to date on the status of Yahoo Answers.
Yeah, who knows?
And just some peanuts for flavour.
Ooh.
How many chefs do you think were wrongfully executed in medieval times because the king's food tester had a food allergy? Lamau, aye man, these are the type of questions I want to see in my feed rather than those rent-due tweets.
Yeah, it's funny to think about that, isn't it?
Yes, that is actually a big question that I've never thought about, but I feel like the answer probably is there will be people who died because of that.
Yeah, because they obviously didn't understand what allergies were.
Yeah.
Because like obviously medicine and medical things were very sort of primitive in that sort of period. So you had no idea that you could have allergies to things like peanuts or things inside the thing. If they decided to make shellfish.
Yes.
Someone who's shellfish, and obviously the food test just keeled over dead, and the king was like, "Why the fuck did you just poison him?" "I didn't, sir. I didn't. You fucking poisoned him. Right, off with his head."
Yeah. Well, I guess it's one of those questions. It's like a shower thought, that one, that you'd have just randomly come to you.
That's one will lead to another. I know we've done shower thought subreddit before, but definitely have to do that one again.
Yes.
But yeah, that's a job that I would not want to be, a food tester for the king. Oh my god, your life expectancy is going to be quite low, because there'll be some, especially if that king's an arsehole, because there'll be lots of people want to assassinate him.
Yes.
But then you think there would be the poisoners. Would they not think, well, hang on, this is going to go through a food tester first, so maybe I shouldn't do this?
Yeah.
So they'd have to find another way. So maybe it might be a bit more to be a food tester.
It might be, yeah. If they learn, you've got a food tester, they immediately realise, well, that's going to kind of scupper any plan that involves poisoning. So, indeed.
Yeah.
Right.
Over to you. Gambling just got a whole lot more fun. Can we really say that?
Oh, what? Getting skipped 3 times while your rent is on the line. Uno's being added as a table game to casinos in Las Vegas, apparently.
By Yahoo Sports, talking about Yahoo.
Yahoo.
Well, that would be Uno as a table game. That would be miss a turn.
I'm going to be honest, Phil. I remember when I was a kid, very young kid, I had a pack of Uno cards, and I remember playing it a couple of times with family. But then over the years, I've actually genuinely not played Uno in so long that I've actually forgotten how you play it.
Oh, it's really easy to pick up. I haven't played it in ages, and we actually played a bit of it because my parents brought some cards into Lake District. It didn't have all of the ones, but I remembered straight away how to play it, so it's really not difficult.
Yeah.
It's not like a long convoluted one.
Yeah.
I know that they made a sequel. There was actually a game called DOS.
Oh, was there? Oh, okay.
Yeah, which was, I don't know the rules, but there were some similar rules to it. But that would be a bit awkward, wouldn't it?
Indeed, it would be. Yeah. Aye. No, don't kill yourself. You're so sexy. One time I took selfies of myself on Snapchat and put them on Twitter because I thought I looked good. Then they went viral, and then someone thought I looked like a douchebag, which I did, and they put a certain text over it. And because of that, I've prevented a lot of suicides. Share a piece of lore about yourself. Okay. Right, so this guy posted this picture with that caption or something, and weird. Okay, and that may have prevented a load of suicides. Apparently.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's. I was good because
the other person put the text over it. Okay, right. So the original post didn't put the text on. The person who thought they were a douchebag did. I see. That's really weird, isn't it?
Yeah, that is a bit strange, isn't it? But,
yeah.
All for reducing horrible things like that, anyway. Because
Yeah.
you never can tell with some people's mental health.
It does make you wonder. A lot of people whose pictures became memes back in the day. Where are they now? Do you think?
Well, there are videos about that, about the the new kids and what they're doing now.
Yeah.
And things like that, like Bad Luck Brian.
Oh yeah.
Who doesn't get much bad luck at all, apparently. So there you go.
Nice. Yeah. I want to know where the guy who did that Numa Numa dance video, what he's up to these days. Remember that?
Oh well, apparently he did something like he did it live.
Really?
Yeah, something like that. There's videos on YouTube you can see of what's happened to these people.
Maybe I'll have to have a look. Yeah. Indeed.
I want one.
I think I'm going to build a Bluetooth jammer just for the sole purpose of making a cone of silence at the beach. We'll listen to your crappy music and also force the rest of us to. Cool. Go about 100 metres away in any direction.
That would be funny, good. That would be. Also, oh god, it would stop people with their bloody boom boxes, radio, making out the latest one. And just imagine though, if you had this jammer, because all of a sudden they'd be like, yeah, boom, boom, boom. It's not working. What's happened? Maybe things not working. Why did something stop working? Yeah, I think that'd be good because I hate when people put the music on so loud and you're hearing it and you're like, we don't want to listen to it.
Turn the volume down and put headphones in, and so that way we don't have to listen to it. You might like that music, but that doesn't mean the rest of us do. So have some courtesy, ladies and gentlemen.
I've had it happen actually at the gym. Some people haven't brought their headphones in, and they're like on the exercise bikes or on the treadmills with their thing blaring out, and you're like, oh, for God's sake, could you could you not brought some with you? And if you say it's like, oh, I forgot to bring them with you, well, you'll just have to. You don't want it blaring out everywhere.
Yeah.
I suppose our gym does have a lot of loud music, so you can't really hear much of it. So I suppose they're okay in some regards.
Yeah. Sometimes getting ejected is totally worth it, Phil. My son got thrown out of his hockey game this weekend. Asked him what happened. He told me one of the players on the opposing team called the girl on their team a fucking whore during the face-off, so he punched him in the face. Acceptable.
I would say yes. I would say acceptable there.
Yes.
You can't go calling people things like that. Come on now.
Indeed.
I think that'd be funny. See, sticking up for people. That's what it should be about, isn't it?
The only slight thing that maybe we would say with that one is, possibly there's probably a more suitable way to handle it, but
no,
you could have gone to like match umpires, you could have gone to whoever's in charge and said, this guy.
No, absolutely not. No,
okay,
that was the best thing to do.
Phil's very much on the side of the puncher.
That's it, violence.
Yes.
Violence is the answer to everything.
Violence is the answer, according to Phil 2025.
Oh dear, no, don't take that out of context, no. Literally ghosted her. Ooh, could violate some rules.
OMG, one of my friends has been bitching for weeks about this dude who ghosted her after several excellent dates. It turns out he died last month. Ooh.
Oh dear.
Ooh.
That's one way to find out. Oh my god, I can't believe this person who I dated is just ghosted me. Just ghosted. I can't believe. You know that he died last month, don't you? That would make you feel so awkward and so embarrassed.
Yeah.
If something like that happened.
Indeed.
I was just thinking, would you not? Yeah, no, sorry, just saying. Would you not think maybe you could find out what happened through anything a bit earlier to make yourself maybe not look like a numpty?
Maybe, yeah. I was going to say, why does this person's profile pic make them look like they're one of those freaking sexy bots that spams comments on YouTube and stuff these days?
It could be, or it could genuinely be some.
It could be someone. Could be. Yeah. You never know. Built different.
Oh, hey up.
Just raw dogged a 6-minute drive to the grocery store. No Twitter, no YouTube Short, no texting. Looked in on the road the whole time. Built different. No, you're not built different. Yeah. You're just normal. Okay, you're not internet addicted. Just saying.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of people. Although, and I suppose you could do it. You do it without focusing because you could link it up to your car now. Obviously, with the screens.
Yeah.
I mean, when I'm driving to the supermarket or going to work or anything, I have music on. So
yeah,
I do have that on, which I like because I can't really drive in silence.
Depends on how the journey is. Yeah, I find like if I'm just driving to work, which is only 10 minutes or so, that's fine. I can drive in silence. But definitely, like when I'm travelling back up north or back down south for 3 and a bit hours at a time, I definitely have to put the radio on just for company.
Oh God, yeah, you definitely need something. I know that when I come to see you, I definitely have to have something going for about 3 hour journey. Yeah. Sometimes listen to Spotify. Sometimes I listen to my own music because I've got that on my USB just to see if it's useful when you listen to, because when I listen to my own created music, it's good because you can pinpoint things where I need to change things.
Yeah.
For example, I can go back and that's why it's good. I do need to get more of my stuff onto SoundCloud actually.
Yes.
Because I've got that soundcloud.com/Phil-Wood-3. There you go. Plug.
Just plug your own SoundCloud. Also, can I say I absolutely hate the term raw dogging that young people use these days. I don't know why, because whenever people talk about raw dogging, like, I suppose because this is showing how much of a millennial I am, but when we think of dogging, you don't think of what they're thinking of. You think of something else. Yeah.
Oh God, let's not think of dogging.
Yeah. And raw dogging makes it sound even worse. Yeah.
I've never understood. I've got to say, I've never understood the concept of dogging. Why the hell do you want to go to a random fucking car park to watch two people having sex in their car? Like what?
Some people just have curious fetishes, Phil.
It's really strange.
Yeah.
It really is. Klarna. I've heard a lot of things about Klarna, but Klarna car purchase.
Car dealerships should not exist. I should be able to go to Chevy.com, add a Camaro to my car and check out with Klarna. I mean, you don't really want to do that. You probably do want to see the car before you buy it.
Yeah, but so sometimes I can see sometimes what it's meaning, because some car dealerships are really scummy.
They are.
Some car dealerships are really scummy. If you bought something online, like you might not be able to see the full.
Because the thing is, like, cars cost what? You know, this can cost thousands of quid. It's like houses. I want to view it and I want to see it before I commit to buying, which I think you really should. Because it's like you say, Phil. Some dealerships out there are going to be scummy, so you want to see what it is they're actually offering to you, so that you know what you're buying and if there's any problems with it, so that way you can make your decision.
I think what you're saying here is instead of going through a car dealership, you actually go to the proper website of the car brand. So instead of going to a car dealership like that could be scummy, you go to, like, say, if you wanted a Seat car, you go to the official Seat website and buy it off there. Then you know, you're not going to have anything scummy happen because you're actually going for the proper.
But I still would want to see the car. I still will want to, you know, have the option to take it for a test drive before committing to buy, because, you know, most reputable car sales places will let you do that. And again, it's like, even if you'd cut out like the scummy middleman dealer and all that, I still think you'd want to see it, just, you know, to be on the safe side.
Sometimes with some of the official websites, if you can find the nearest you know, that place, you can go and test drive the car.
Yeah, because I suppose that's just life advice in general. You know, if you're going to be making big purchases like cars, houses, anything like that, go and view. You know, before you commit to anything, so that you know what you're getting your teeth into, basically.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. I don't know the Smurf law either. Now that I think about it. My kids saw a poster for the Smurfs movie and asked me what the Smurfs are. I started explaining they were blue guys who live in the forest before realising that I have no fucking clue what their deal is beyond that.
Yeah.
I don't know either.
I don't know what it was the Smurfs. Or I can remember some episodes when I was very young, and all I can remember is them just living in the little mushroom houses, chatting to one another, and that's about it.
Yeah, that's all I remember as well. I remember there was one that was a girl, there was one that was like an old man with a beard, there may have been one with glasses.
I remember that, but I can't remember any. Is there any law? Probably is.
I suppose there must be, right?
I think I do remember something about there was a bad guy who was always trying to do them in, but I can't remember his name. No. I can't remember the law.
I can't either.
Obviously, I wonder, there's probably someone out there who was an avid Smurf fan and was like, oh my god, I know everything. Look, here's the law and here's how it goes.
Yeah. I always think, I think the Smurfs were created by, was it like a Dutch writer or a German writer or something? I always thought they were much bigger on the continent than they were here in the UK, but indeed. It's a weird European thing, Phil.
Oh yeah, we don't have Smurfs for that one. With further ado, okay.
Don't think anyone knows what without further ado means anymore. Every YouTube video is like, so without further ado, let's get into it. But first, today's sponsor is my dude. That is literally further ado.
yeah, I don't understand. Yeah, so without further ado, let's go. But first of all, something before that. Well, you what?
Yeah.
No, you've not quite further ado'd.
No, ado dude. Yes.
Yeah, Shakespeare would be very unimpressed with you.
Yes,
very
indeed.
I don't know why they do that. If you've got a sponsor, do the sponsor first, and then you go without further ado. Let's start the video.
Yeah, exactly. When you say without further ado, that means you're about to get straight into something. If you then suddenly say, "Oh, but first," then you're not without further ado doing.
So you've basically gone against it. So stop doing that. Yeah. Okay. Good. I'll clear that up.
That's a promotion. She gets an A from me for the effort. Sometimes when I'm texting boys and they talk to me about sports, I go to Twitter and copy tweet so it looks like I know what I'm talking about. Oh, wow. Sure, if you're just doing it as a joke, I suppose it is quite funny.
Well, I suppose gives you something to talk about, but then the problem is when it actually comes to talk and you've no idea what's going on.
Yeah, and you don't have time to go on Twitter and find responses. Indeed, you're so much more knowledgeable about this subject online.
What's the little text that's going on there? Can we zoom that in?
So it says, "Is LeBron too scared to guard Kevin Durant? It's the damn NBA Finals." And then, who told you to say that? Ha 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 ha. Who? I'm watching. You did not formulate that thought.
Oh, he's been caught out. Oh, yeah.
Oh, dearie me.
But still an A. Yes, I'd say an A+ for the effort there.
Yes.
Simply old gainful employment. No homo.
Okay. To give this guy an interview, you just fucking hire me. I'll do whatever the fuck is needed. No homo.
Oh my god. Oh dear, I think this person is a bit really desperate for a job.
Yes, by the sounds of it, but not that desperate.
Yeah.
Oh dearie me.
I'm not, but I'll do it. I'll do anything else. Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose. Sure, give him an interview. I mean, if he sent a decent resume, then yeah, maybe.
But I suppose, yeah. But would you want to hire someone who does that and then swears
No.
twice as well?
Probably not. No. Be careful what you post on the internet, ladies and gentlemen. You never know what if prospective employers might be able to see it.
Yep, that's the problem with social media sometimes, isn't it?
Yes, indeed. This is so real. I'm going to start running tomorrow, but I'm confused how it works. Am I just supposed to literally take off running? That's so embarrassing. See, you're already laughing. I'm not doing it.
I suppose it feels weird, yeah, to just start running because it's not something like when you go to the gym, you can like get ready, get prepared, you're in there. But when you're running, you just walk out your front door and you're like, so
time to run.
I just go,
Yeah.
and then it's just funny because you probably walk to the end of your driveway. You just walk to the end of your driveway, and then you're like, right, well, I go in, and you just
Yeah.
It's like it is sort of confused, but you just have to take off running, yeah. And then once you start, you'll actually start feeling a bit better. But it's I mean, like, who was the first person who thought of that as a sort of like good routine for exercise? Like, right, well, let me just make my legs go a bit faster and we'll see how we go here. Someone was just walking down the street and they'd be like, you know what, I think this would be a bit more fun if my legs were going a bit faster. Let me try.
I mean, to be honest, if you wanted like the serious answer, I mean, it probably just goes back, to our caveman days when we would run around and people probably just found it exhilarating for the hell of it, not because necessarily thought about exercise, but just found it fun, so they did it.
Back in caveman times, they're getting enough exercise, bloody beating up mammoths and stuff.
Beating up mammoths.
Getting more food and everything. Yeah, so we didn't need to worry about that.
I'm thinking also of that scene with Simon Pegg in Is It Run Fat Boy Run, where he starts running and he's like, as soon as he starts running after he comes out of his house, for a moment he's like smiles, he's like, oh yeah, I can get into this, but then he gets to the end of his street and like immediately just runs out of stamina and he just like stops, turns around, goes back home. He's only ran for like 10 seconds.
It's funny when that happens.
Yeah, I get the feeling that's most people when they, think that they can just go straight into running and that they'll be able to run around for a while and then suddenly realise, oh shoot, I have no stamina. I need to work on my stamina first.
Yeah, it's good is running. Or they can just do running on the spot by going on a treadmill.
You could do that as a way of building up your stamina before you actually eventually go outside. Yeah.
Funny thing is about treadmill, it was actually used as a punishment.
Yes, it was.
It was used in like prisons, and they would use it to run as a punishment and then they found that actually this is good for exercise, so it's not used as an exercise equipment.
Indeed.
And now you see every gym with one.
Well, more than one usually, I would have thought.
Well, okay then.
Oh, well, okay then. In Spanish, the word for non-binary is non-binario or non-binaria, depending on the person's gender. I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose of non-binary.
That's the thing. That's the thing about different languages. They do have genders for things that we don't put genders on. Like, of course, German has 3 genders: masculine, feminine, and neuter.
Yes.
And every single noun in German has a gender.
Yeah. Random
and
word. It's male or female.
Same with French and Spanish, but they only have male and female. They don't have the neuter gender, which German has. But we don't do that. We don't say that a laptop is masculine or feminine. But obviously, like a router. But obviously in German, a router is masculine. So it's called. That's why sometimes you can say, instead of using it, you would say he. So you call the router he because it's not a gender. Yeah, that's how it works. It's funny that why we don't put gender on things like that. Like say, I'm just putting on my masculine headphones now.
It's because we recognise it's an inanimate bloody object. Hasn't got a gender.
That's how language has evolved.
Indeed, that's strange. Superman screening, we'll do I think a couple more, including this one.
There
was a guy in my row at my Superman screening who brought his literal baby, but he didn't cry. When the movie was over, he said to my brother and me, I bet you all thought he was going to cry. Well, unfortunately, he didn't.
Yeah, this issue that cinemas and aeroplanes are a key feed word.
Yeah.
I can understand aeroplanes because obviously the pressure in your ears goes funny, and obviously babies can't really cope with that
Yeah.
very well. But that's good, isn't it? We didn't have a baby crying in the cinema. 'Cause
Indeed.
It's sitting back. Oh God, here we go.
Aye.
You're like, oh no, please no.
You see, I also like this person's profile picture because it means I don't have to make the Simpsons reference, Phil.
Oh yeah, here he is.
Someone else has
Homer
done it
when
for
he
me.
was-
There you
I
go,
love this
Homer.
person's last name.
Ferrari.
Hang on a minute. Did you own the Ferrari company?
This is the guy who invented Ferrari.
He's right here.
Dear me. Okay, final one then,
Right.
Phil.
Is to make a four-dimensional hypercube ice cream.
What? The unfairness of having to lick an ice cream cone into a fucking cube while your friends just do a point or a circle. Villain origin story. Wow.
Oh, all those shapes.
Indeed, yes.
The triangle one's pretty impressive, though.
Yeah. Could you imagine an actual four-dimensional tesseract-shaped ice cream? How would that work?
Oh, look at that! Look at the brand. It's a McDonald's. Hang on, how is it a McDonald's ice cream? I thought their ice cream machine's always broken.
Well,
I
guess somewhere out there in the world is that one rarity, a McDonald's outlet which actually has a functional ice cream machine.
The thing is, the reason the ice cream machine is because it's a meme, because it's always broken, is because it's so difficult to clean.
Yeah.
So they just don't bother,
Ugh.
and that's why they don't clean it, and then they just don't turn it on
Yeah.
because you
I'm
don't
sure-
want one that's got
Yeah.
icky stuff.
I'm sure in most McDonald's, the staff do make an effort to try and clean them, but problem is you just hear so many internet horror stories of ones that have not been cleaned properly, and you just think, oh god, what am I eating here?
Yeah, it's because the internal components of also the drip tray at the bottom is really difficult to get into. So that's why it's really difficult. But obviously, because like I said last time, there's obviously a new McDonald's that's just opened near me, so I still have yet to try it.
Yes.
So I'll definitely have to give it a try.
There's a McDonald's going to be going up sometime, not too far from my parents' town where they live, and that's going to be the first time it's ever come to that local area.
That'll be interesting, won't it?
It will, yeah. They can go and get their, Big Mac meals or whatever.
Yeah.
Well,
I think that's very curious. Those ice creams, actually, though. You wouldn't want to. I don't think you'd want to eat it, really, would you?
No.
Just sort of destroy that because it looks really cool.
Yeah.
It's like when you get like ice creams or like chocolate things that are made out of like little bunny rabbits, so you don't want to like bite off their head. Like when you get the Easter bunny, you're like, oh well.
It's such like a work of art. You don't want to spoil it, basically. Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, I think we'll wrap up there then, Phil. Won't we
I think
just?
we've done. Yeah, I think we've done a good chunk there.
Good. All right. Well, thanks for joining me, and thank you all out there who are watching for also joining us. They're all in the Discord call right now, Phil, unbeknownst to you, all 10 of them.
Oh no, what are they doing there?
Oh, who knows? Right, social media links, propagandist channel link, etc., as usual, are in the video description for anyone interested. If you enjoyed, I like it, of course, always appreciated. But than that, it's Phil signing off.
Goodbye, everyone.
And it's me signing off. Goodbye, everybody. Oh. Hey, this is good music. No. Wait, what? I know, it's blocked. Oh god, I hope you can hear me over that. The line is starting to go a bit crazy. How am I supposed to do that? Wait. What? Follow the line, I guess? God, that's loud. Come on now. Really? Wait a minute, computer? No, it's not on. Oh god. Really? Why zigzagging? But... Wait, what's around here?